Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is part 2 of the top 10 NBA MVP power rankings right now. Let's jump right into the final 3. At number 3, Milwaukee Bucks Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis is on track to record his 4th consecutive season with at least 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. That's a major achievement because only 4 players in history have done it in a single season, with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being the last in 1976. Historical trends should not be weighted heavily in single-season MVP deliberations, but Giannis' persistent reputation as a statistical outlier puts a thumb on the scale. No other player has ever matched his range and depth of production.
The third quarter. Giannis, yes, on a dunk! His fourth.
Added to his standing as our indisputable best defender among our top 4, and it may seem weird that he's only ranked 3rd. As difficult as it is to argue against a player this dominant, Giannis' placage here is justified by the fact that he has more high-usage helpers than the 2 players ahead of him, with Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday our two-way stars, with the former serving as the Milwaukee Bucks' favorite closer. This season, Middleton has nearly taken twice as many crucial shots per game and hit them at a higher rate than Giannis. It's true that the Bucks frequently don't need someone to carry them home down the stretch since Giannis has already secured the outcome, but it's unreasonable to expect a true MVP to handle every situation. Yes, I get how ridiculous it sounds to doubt Giannis' high-leverage effort after he hung 50 on the Suns in a title-clinching, legacy-defining performance. And if there is a true MVP, the person who already has 2 awards doesn't need to do or say anything to show it. Both Jokic and Curry have achieved higher on-off splits and catch-all rankings this season. At this point, we're separating the greatest from the greatest, so that stuff needs to matter. At number 2, Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets. Point: Nikola Jokic's Denver Nuggets are by far the worst performing team on this list. Counter argument: what else do you want him to do about it? Jokic is statistically outperforming his counterparts in every category. In almost all circumstances, he leads all NBA players in EPM, box plus minus, on-off difference, and Raptor WAR by a ridiculously enormous margin. He is the Nuggets' all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, true shooting percentage, and usage rate. No one in history has ever produced a single-season PER greater than 32.0. Jokic's current rating is 34.3. Far from being a hot take, it is an undeniable reality that based on all of the acronyms and figures listed above, Jokic is having the best individual season in NBA history. So second? Really? How? In the end, ranking Jokic anywhere than the first necessitates 2 assumptions. First, there's more to being an MVP than statistical domination, no matter how mind-bogglingly dominant those stats are. Second, there is more value in producing for a team that is performing at a high level.
Zone number again. And that's a win for Jokic. Made it, but that's a fadeaway 20.
Than there is at working for one that isn't. This is all a tad sentimental and somewhat dismissive of the numbers. It clearly downplays the absence of Jokic's top 2 teammates, Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. If they'd been healthy all year, Denver would have won a few more games and most likely put Jokic in the driver's seat here. It hurts my stomach to do this, but if the goal of playing games is to win them, shouldn't the best player do so more frequently? This is excruciatingly painful. Jokic is fantastic. Can we just give out 4 MVPs? Why not limit yourself to 2? But at number 1, Golden State Warriors Stephen Curry. We've just spent a lake's worth of digital ink chronicling Jokic's case as the statistical MVP, so we'll have to rely on something other than numbers to explain Stephen Curry's position here. But first, we need to go through those digits. Curry's averaging 26.9 points, 6.1 assists, and 5.5 rebounds per game while shooting and making more 3-pointers than anyone else in the league. This is quite normal for him.
Curry for the answer. Okay, and so is that.
If he finishes the year at the top of both the attempts and makes list, it will be the 7th time in his career. Curry's stat-based case isn't lacking. He's 2nd in EPM, 2nd in Raptor WAR, 3rd in VORP, and only trails Jokic among our top 4 in on-off difference.
And he knew a man was trailing him.
But as previously said, they are insufficient on their own. What happens when Curry doesn't have the ball? That might be the greatest way to express the aspect of Curry's MVP bid that takes him over the top. The short answer is uncontrollable, defense-warping, pants-wetting panic. He's the living embodiment of a perpetual motion machine. He never stops moving. And with every stride he takes, whether sprinting from one corner to another, flying around a curl screen, or repositioning himself to reclaim the ball after surrendering it, the defense never prioritizes anything other than his attention. As a result, Curry is the league's best enabler of his teammates. Sure, he's the embodiment of spacing, but Curry is also one of the most adept screen setters in the game. Being valuable in a team sport is more than just what an individual does for himself. It must also incorporate an aspect of what the individuals accomplish for the group. Curry adds value to a Warriors team that appears to be a title contender in ways that no one else can. He determines their playing style and makes it work. If you replace him with anyone else in the league, the Warriors are worse. End of story. Curry is our MVP at this point of the season.
TNT, great to have you with us. Much anticipated matchup as Poole goes with.
Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Top NBA, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. See you all next time.